Hello everyone, AntHazuki here, back with another video for Sonic, and today I'll be doing a comparison video of the remake zones in Sonic Mania compared to the Sonic originals. So Sonic Mania has many remakes of classic levels such as Green Hill, Chemical Plant, Oil Ocean Zone and many others. And one impressive aspect of the game is how familiar but fresh these zones feel. They play exactly how I remember them when I played them all the way back in the 90s. However, when you play Sonic Mania and then the Mega Drive original straight after, or Sega Genesis if you're in America, you can really feel and see the difference. So today I'll be running through Green Hill from Sonic 1 and Chemical Plant from Sonic 2, so you can see those differences for yourself. There are Sonic 3 levels in Mania of course, and if you want to see me run through those videos, let me know in the comments below and I'll create a separate video. In Sonic Mania, the first level in the remake zone, i.e. Act 1, that tends to be kind of more of a homage to the original games, and then the second act tends to be takes the original ideas and runs with it. So what you're watching here is a direct comparison of Act 1 Sonic Mania for Green Hill and Chemical Plant compared to actually Acts 1, 2 and 3 in Sonic 1 and Acts 1 and 2 in Sonic 2. What the Sonic Mania team have done is they've taken sort of like the classic elements of the Sonic 1 and 2 levels, the bits that you remember when you run through the levels, and sort of insert them into Mania, amalgamate them together, but at the same time make them feel different, and as I say, fresh. You could argue it's a little bit unfair to compare them directly, of course, because of course Sonic 1 and 2 were originally released in 91, 92, and of course Sonic Mania last year in 2017. But this is the reason why I was so excited for the release of Sonic Mania. Pretty much a lot of the Mega Drive original levels are classics and very, very memorable. However, a lot of later Sonic games, even the 2D ones, I can't remember them as well. So when it came to release of this game, even if you didn't like the new ideas and the new zones, you had the remakes of the classics to kind of fall back on. However, the entire game ended up being fantastic, so there was no worries there. Now, of course, what's clever about this game as well is it looks very similar to the 16-bit originals, but of course Sonic Mania is far in advance of what would be possible in original 16-bit Mega Drive and Genesis. But it captures that spirit. There's so much more detail in the background, the animations, the music, the vibrancy of the music. It really is fantastic. And just as an aside, it's a shame that the upcoming Streets of Rage 4 game isn't following sort of the same method that the Sonic Mania team did to deliver this one. However, it does look really, really nice, that game, but I still would have kind of preferred this 16-bit look that they chose to go with for Mania. I think it would have been a very nice fit for Streets of Rage 4. For me, the original Mega Drive games are always my favourite Sonic games. I always loved Sonic 1, 2, 3 and Knuckles, and of course the lock-on versions of them, Sonic 2 and Knuckles, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I always thought they were the best of Sonic. There's been plenty of other great Sonic games that I've really enjoyed. Sonic CD, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, of course Sonic Generations, Sonic Colors, but Mania has made me fall in love with the series all over again. I really do hope they do a Sonic Mania 2 and they do more remake levels in the game. I would love to see Starlight Zone from Sonic 1 and Ice Cap Zone from Sonic 3, although probably it's quite unlikely they'll ever do a lot of the Sonic 3 stuff, because in the recent Sega Mega Drive Classics collection, Sonic 3 and Sonic 3 Knuckles are missing. No one knows exactly why, but a lot of people state it's because of the music licensing. Michael Jackson did a certain percentage of the soundtrack, around 10%, and the level I just mentioned, the Ice Cap Zone, uses a track that was later revealed in recent years to be by the Jetsons. Fantastic track for the game. That's probably the reason why Sega are reluctant to now put those on collections, because they would have to either pay licensing, which could be astronomically expensive, or replace the soundtrack, which I guess a lot of fans aren't going to really like. But yes, I really do hope we get a Sonic Mania 2. I have heard from the development team there is a reluctance for them to do a Sonic Mania 2. And I think they felt that they achieved everything they could with the original Sonic Mania. But maybe the amount of love and the sales that came out of their game will hopefully change their minds. Failing that, Sonic Generations 2 would be nice. It's the best 3D, 2D Sonic that I've played in probably the last 10 years, so I'd like to see that as well. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!